When he tried to move the phone away from me, nope, that's when he had to learn. That is my phone. That's me and your mom's phone. And we will look at that whenever and however we would like to look at it. And that's just how it's going to go. And again, for my young people, if you're doing something on your phone that you're not proud of, that's a concern, right? And trust me, I get it. I'm not perfect. God knows I made my mistakes as a teenager, as a young person, as a 48-year-old. We all make mistakes. But if be thankful that you have a parent that loves you so much that they're willing to get you possibly upset at them because they're trying to take care of you. That's huge. At some point in your life, you may not have those people around, and you may miss that, right? At some point, you may no longer have someone that's giving you that feedback or that criticism. And I hope you've learned the lessons throughout your life so as to best protect yourself and prepare for the future. For my parents that are listening that have these teenagers, hey, intrusive leadership, get in there. I love them. I hope you can trust them. I do. But ladies and gentlemen, we all know that kids are going to do kid stuff. And unfortunately, with these cell phones, it can get out of the box real quick, and they need to understand it's not just a entertainment tool, but it's also a communication tool, but it can also change their lives. You know, I remember being in the service, I'd have young sailors that had just changed their whole life because they'd taken a picture of a part of their body and sent it to somebody that they didn't really know who it was. And they'd be getting scammed, blackmailed, people trying to take advantage of them. And I just remember thinking when I was in the military, like, why would you do this? I had to learn, don't judge, because God only knows what I would have done when I was a young person if I'd had a cell phone. And then I get out of the military and I come here to the civilian sector and I'm working now in the high schools, and it can happen to, unfortunately, anybody with a phone. And so for my parents that are listening, be involved, be available, monitor what the kids are watching, and for the kids, trust your mom and dad love you and they're just looking out for you, and be thankful you have them. Right? Trust but verify. And remember, ultimately, I love you. I love you way more than a friend, right? I love you way more than a friend. Your parents, your family is way more than a friend. And even friends that really love you, they will tell you the truth, even if you don't want to hear it. So hopefully you've got friends that will also tell you maybe you shouldn't have those kinds of conversations. Maybe you shouldn't have those kinds of inappropriate things happening on your cell phone, because it's not going to go somewhere productive in the long run, right? And you know what? If it goes sideways on you, if it doesn't go good, remember what I said previously, space to fail, right? Go talk to mom or dad, auntie, uncles, grandma, grandpas, best friends, whoever you got to talk to. Pray to God, get right, and then let's not keep making the same mistakes over and over again, right? Because if we come out of it unscathed, then it's not the end of the world. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You can watch the news every day of people that are changing their lives horribly. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Number 5, have routines. Have routines. What do you do in the morning? What do you do during school? What do you do after school?